Hello and welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you for clicking on the link and coming to watch my video. I'm so excited to put this out here for everyone. Basically in this video was the first day that me and my dad went out in Bangkok. So we basically just did everything along the Chao Phraya River. We hit temples, malls, Chinatown, you name it. And I'm really excited for you all to watch it and get your feedback. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Alright, so here we are starting our adventure of the day on the Chao Phraya River. The best way to get to this river is to take the BTS to the Safan Taxi exit, where you can take a boat to go just about anywhere on the river. The boat that we were taking is heading to Wat Arun, which you'll see in just a second. So the first exit on the boat that we took was Icon Siam, which is a big luxury mall in Bangkok, and we will hit that place a little bit later on in this video. How do you feel?
Good.
Excited?
It's amazing.
Alright, so here we are at Wat Arun, which is a big tourist destination. So we took the boat to get here, and it cost right at about 60 cents, which is 20 baht. What do you think, Dad?
Kind of exciting.
One thing that's really great about the temples in Thailand is that many of them are free, and a lot of them are really cheap. This one here costs just 50 baht, which is basically like $1.60. This temple here is really gorgeous just because it's made from entirely mosaic. So as you can see here, there's lots of detail, lots of colors. It's just really gorgeous. Sweating yet? Not yet. Throughout Thailand and in all the temples that you would go visit here, there's so many Buddhas, and they all have different poses and postures, and each one of them has a different meaning. You know, I actually don't know a lot about these different Buddhas, but one thing that I do know is that depending on the day that you're born, depending on the day of the week that you're born, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day of the week it is, you have like a specific Buddha that coincides with that day. So whenever you go to the temple, you would like make a merit and like put money in the donation box for your Buddha. Again, with these temples, like loads and loads of detail, very intricate artwork in every little detail. Whether it's the inside, the outside, everything has detail and color, a lot of gold, quite pretty. So here, as we round the corner, you can kind of see in between some of these pillars, you can see Wat Arun, which we were just at, the temple that's like very mosaic. So this is another temple that's right next to it, on the same side of the river. But soon, we're about to cross and go to Wat Po. So here, crossing the river, literally just on the other side. So all you have to do is just cross. It takes like 5 minutes maximum, depending on if there's boats going through or not. But I think crossing for each person maybe cost 5 baht, 4 or 5 baht, which is like 12 cents or something like that. Alright, so here we are at Wat Po. We're about to go in and see the reclining Buddha, just this massive Buddha. I think it's the biggest actually in the world, the biggest reclining Buddha at least. But so what you do to go into the temple, of course, you have to take off your shoes. They give you a little baggie and you just carry your shoes with you. I was having so many difficulties putting them in the freaking bag. But anyway, so let's go ahead and go inside. Also, a little pro tip whenever you're going to these temples is that at the door, there's like a wooden beam or something that's at the floor. You want to step over that. You never want to step on top of it. Daddy did a good job.
Lying Buddha.
I guess so technically they call it the reclining Buddha, but what's the difference? So I didn't get the best video of the full-on reclining Buddha, so there's a little picture of us right here. So the little clinking sound that you can hear in this video is people putting in coins to each one of these little buckets. So what they're doing is basically just making a merit. So the same as like giving offering or something like that. It's not like they're putting a lot of money in there. They're maybe putting like 1 baht in each one of these buckets, which is just at like 3 cents. So 3 cents in each one to make their merit.
Pretty. Let's just walk around. Hot, 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 hot.
Very hot.
Hot day. But here we are.
So the day that we picked to go there was like scalding hot, but that's kind of how most days are here in Thailand, honestly. If you're out in the sun, it's going to be very hot. But luckily at these temples, as you probably saw in some of the videos, you're able to wear shorts. They're not too strict about that. The only place where they're going to be really strict about wearing long pants or covering your shoulders is going to be the Grand Palace. So now we're getting back on the river and going to head back to that mall that we saw earlier in my video. It's called Icon Siam. Okay, so here at Icon Siam, I would say it's probably the biggest luxury mall here in Bangkok. As you can see, all the luxury brands, and there's loads and loads of really nice restaurants. But honestly, coming from a Westerner's perspective, you can get a pretty nice meal for just like $20 or $25 for 2 people. So not too overpriced. So what I really love about this mall, Icon Siam, is that it's kind of like a cultural experience whenever you go into it. I've been in before and they have like dance performances. As you can see, the style, design is all pretty Thai and relates to the country. So that's really cool. Another thing, they have this market here. They have this massive market in the mall. And what I really like about it, honestly, is that it's clean, hygienic. And that's kind of something that is a little bit of an issue in some of the other markets. As you continue to walk through, there's even their own version of a floating market with like an artificial river running through. So it's really cool and creates like a really cool cultural experience with higher levels of sanitation and cleanliness.
It's like their own version of a floating market.
Icon Siam has it all, and whenever I mean that, I really mean it. They have all the luxury brands, obviously, but then they have brands that are more accessible, like H&M, Zara, and then they even have an art gallery up on the top floor. They have a cinema, bars, restaurants, everything that you can imagine is here. The restaurant that we're at here is called the Tasananakon Terrace. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's on the 6th floor of Icon Siam. Would definitely suggest it if you are going to the mall. This right here is my favorite part of the mall. I try and go every time that I go to Icon Siam. It has a gorgeous view during the day, during the night. Whenever you're there, it's stunning, and the drinks are not that expensive. So we went at like the perfect time, able to see the view during the day and able to see the view during the night. Gorgeous. Gorgeous both ways.
Pretty cool place, right, Dad?
Yep.
It'd be cooler if you didn't break the glass.
Well, nice.
He shattered one of the glasses whenever he stood up and the waiters got mad, so I'm giving him some grief about it. So if you stay long enough, they actually have like a water show going on. In the evening, they have a couple different times, 6:30, 8, and 9 p.m. So here we are at Chinatown. Chinatown is a good place to go for street food. They have a lot of Chinese food, obviously, but also quite a bit of Thai food as well. So a lot of these things that you're seeing are actually Thai foods, like the fish there. And what we ended up getting later was pad Thai, which definitely isn't Chinese, but delicious.
Hot in here, Rand. And what about this, Rand? No? Scorpion? Centipede? Nope. Beetle? Nope. Cockroach? Durian?
So it's kind of hard to see in this video, but here they have grilled squid, and it's like the most popular food stall in Chinatown. The lines are really long and you have to wait quite a while to get it, but looks yummy. Here's that pad Thai that I was talking about. So we ended up ordering shrimp pad Thai, which was 50 baht, which comes out to be $1.60. Crazy cheap. We're just watching this guy make it as we're waiting. He has a whole little process going. He whips up an egg, puts some oil, fries the egg, and he has the pad Thai that he's already made and puts it on there and wraps it in the egg, actually. Dun, 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 dun.
Chaos in the rain. Ah! Yeah, let's cross, Dad. Let's cross. We'll do it after the car. Come here.
So what I really wanted to show in this video clip is us crossing the road and how crazy it can be.
I think it's here.
So in Bangkok, there's not a lot of crosswalks and people don't really pay attention to them. So sometimes you just have to put up your arm and hope for the best.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, so what do you want?
We're gonna get in this line.
Okay, so here we are in line, ready to order our last food for the day here. So basically it's a dessert, and it's like toasted bread, and then they fill it with whatever filling that you would like. So they have jams and chocolate, vanilla, lots of different things that you can choose from. The ones that we got were egg tart and chocolate.
They look good?
No napkins, huh?
No napkins. Which one do you want to try first? That's egg custard and chocolate. So just go for it. Maybe try the egg custard, yeah. Let's see it. Alright, try it. Squirts out a little bit. Is it good? Let me try it. Oh my god. Egg custard.
It's good.
That's good though.
Almost tastes like sweet potato a little bit.
That's good. Messy. But good. I'm gonna try the chocolate. Oh my gosh, it's oozing.
Wow.
Oozing. Insane. Thank you so much for watching the video. Before you leave, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, put some comments below. If you think that I could improve on something, of course, say that as well. And I'd love to make some more videos if you guys are liking me, so I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much. Have a good week.